Welcome back to tonight's movie. This time is House of Wax. Yeah. What was your TLDR?
I've always liked this movie. And not just because they killed Paris Hilton in it, but yeah, I've always liked it. It's just a good, fun, horror, great world building.
I remember hating this movie. The first time I saw it, I remember very much not liking it. I think Paris Hilton dying was probably my favorite part. But just watching it again, I don't know why. It wasn't terrible at all. It's not amazing, but it's definitely not bad. I'd say 6 or 7. It's definitely above average. It was enjoyable.
Oh, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. It was the best movie we've seen so far, and it's always been right up there with Jeepers Creepers as one of my go-to horrors.
I have a few qualms, but they're basic things. Most of the movie would have been avoided if teenagers would stop trespassing everywhere. But I could say the same thing about the last 2 movies. Was just people being stupid. So that's, I guess, unavoidable trope in horror. But yeah, no, a lot of it was good. They were a little heavy-handed at the end with a lot of the symbolism and stuff. They really kind of spoon-fed you.
That did
how they constantly showed the twins and just pointing out that they were conjoined twins. Look, see this, and just over and over. In the last 5 minutes, it was pointed out 3 times. It was really a bit much. But yeah, overall, like you said, the world building was pretty good. The story was good. The characters were believable. You could tell the 2 weakest actors were the ones that got the least amount of screen time. But they weren't horrible. Paris Hilton and her boyfriend there. They were believable enough as just, teenagers. Yeah, everything felt good. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it is. It's a fun watch. It's not bad.
And for a 2005
it
movie,
won't stay on the home screen. I don't know why.
For a 2005 movie, it's great that it's 98% practical. It's really just the house melting in the end. That's CG, and even that looks real good.
It does. I was going to say the visuals are really good.
Once everybody died, everybody turned into a prosthetic. Jared Padalecki's prosthetic when he was a wax zombie at the museum looked great.
Yeah.
Paris Hilton and whatever not Chad Montgomery.
He's the brother.
Brian Van Holt. I don't know. There's someone that's not named on here.
And her boyfriend.
But yeah, all those wax. I shouldn't say, but the real life, the fake versions of the real life people before they turned into wax looked really good.
Uh-huh.
Even with the eyes, Jared Padalecki's eyes when he was the wax figure, that really sold it because the rest did look waxy.
And there's an adult in there too when he was coated, but you could still see the eyes inside the whole thing.
I think the only thing I didn't like about the movie was wax doesn't cause people to crunch in half.
No.
A freshly killed person that was covered in wax would just suffocate to death.
Yeah.
And the wax would preserve them. It wouldn't snap off the neck that easily.
Well, that guy was already beheaded, so his head would come right off.
That's right, his head would have come off.
But with Jared Padalecki, Sam, I'm just going to call him Sam, when he started scraping the wax away and the skin just all came off, that's not how that would work. The wax would just come off the skin.
Right.
The skin is still attached.
Right.
So, yeah, that was a bit weird. But, it looked good, so in the moment, I didn't care. It didn't bother me at all.
Yeah, it looks cool, but that's probably my one nitpick about the movie, and other than that, I really enjoyed it. So, 8 out of 10 for me.
A lot of my gripes are, after the fact, are things I can go back and say, oh, man, I wish that would have been different or better or whatever, but in the moment, no, it was good. It was a fun watch. I wasn't, mad at the movie at any point. We didn't talk through this one nearly at all as compared to the last one, where we were never not poking fun at the movie.
Right.
So, yeah. This was definitely one of the better ones. Yeah. I'll stick with my 7. I don't think it was amazing, but it was certainly good. It was enjoyable. I had a fun time. Definitely, it's one I could even recommend. And again, not just because Paris Hilton dies.
AOL keyword, House of Wax. You can tell that's old.
Oof, wow. Well, also, I don't think anyone even remembers why people don't like Paris Hilton either. I think nowadays she's just a random rich person. She's just a rando back in the day. It literally is just a sex symbol, and that's what she was used for. She was one of the first people to get famous for doing nothing. Before the Kardashians and Honey Boo Boo and all them, Paris Hilton was one of the first ones. Actually, she didn't do nothing. She did a rapper in a porn video they shot in not even her own hotel, which is funny.
That's really how she's known, And that's what they used her for in this video. I can't remember which came first. It was probably this. I'm pretty sure this came first, and then that stuff happened. And
Oh, no. That was definitely before this. No one knew who she was before that. She was just the heir to the hotel chain. She was in no way famous or a celebrity in any way before that happened.
No,
Because
she did
the
this,
sex
and then
tape
she
was
did
before
that.
Simple Life.
She
It was
did-
before this. It was before her and Nicole Richie were pals. The sex tape was before all of that. Yeah, 100%.
I doubt it.
I guarantee it.
I doubt it. Because I remember being like, that came out, and it was like every guy's wish and dream come true, and then no one cared about her anymore because they already saw what they needed to see.
That's why they put her in movies. Because
No.
she was already relevant at that point because of the sex tape. I
No.
guarantee it.
No.
But we're in a weird tangent, so we're gonna stop and argue about this off camera. So good night, and we'll see you tomorrow for another movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure. Now you're gonna go to the home screen.